Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alex. So I'm really excited to be making this video today because in that box there is an ATV trailer. But I'll be needing to be putting it together, so that's what this video is going to be about. And I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to do that because it actually took 3 people, including myself, so 4 people to put it into the back of the truck there because it's kind of heavy. And also, this box has seen better days. Oh yeah, it came on the pallet, on a broken pallet. So I'm really hoping that I have all the parts for it. Stay tuned. If you guys like this kind of content, please make sure to hit those like buttons and please subscribe. Like, come on, it's free. Please do it. Help this channel grow. Thanks. I built that so when I'm putting everything together on the trailer, it can like sit on that and be off the ground. So I think that might be easier. We'll see. Maybe I won't even use that at all. Hot. Too hot. Alrighty guys, so the trailer's all put together now. And honestly, it wasn't that bad to do. Even by myself, it only took me a little over 2 hours to do. And I'd say the only hard parts about it were these fenders, man. Like, I don't know why, but I had to force those into place, really muscle them in there. But I got it, no big deal. And other than that, the only other hard parts were just kneeling down on these rocks to make sure all the bolts are tight. Yeah. Even flipping the trailer wasn't that bad, honestly. But yeah. So far, first impressions now that it's all together, I would say this is a nice quality trailer. The metal on it's decently thick. I mean, the whole trailer together by itself is pretty heavy. Yeah, like I think it's gonna last a while. I think it'll do exactly what I want to do. The front and back gates actually fold down, so I'll be able to load this baby up like super high. So I'm looking forward to testing this out. And I'll be doing that here shortly. I guess I should say what's cool about this trailer in a way, it does come with brake lights and side lights and a license plate mount, but I'm not going to be putting those on there because I'm pretty much just going to be using this trailer on my property here, so no real sense of doing that. Like I know if I do put them on there, I'm probably just eventually going to snap them off on a tree or something, so what's the point really? Well, anyways, yeah, like I said, I want to be testing this out. I'm looking forward to it. I've been wanting to get a trailer here for a while because I've been tired of using the ATV sled. I used my bigger trailer one time, and that made like night and day difference of hauling stuff around here. So yeah, I'm actually excited to do some yard work now. Oh yeah, let's go do it.
Shutting down, everyone's gathered round, heading to the fairgrounds to see us a show. Got an AM country station blaring out a tune on the radio. Floats in street parades, waving beauty queens, local folks raising Cain, and the beer's ice cold. Everyone's shaking hands, saying hello to everyone they know. Yeah, the smell of charcoal, cooking up burgers and dogs. That's America. It's a fireworks stand on 4th of July. Bottle rockets popping, lighting up the sky. Got old glory flying way up high. America, that's America. It's a red, white, and blue flag painted on the barn. Lawn chairs and bonfires out in the yard. Under the stars is where we give our thanks today. Down in small town USA. Kentucky whiskey and homemade wine, grandma's apple pie, smoking things that get you high till the sun's going down. Sparklers lighting up every cornfield all around. Yeah, we stand and salute all those who served, who paid that price once who gave their life. It's a fireworks stand on the 4th of July. Bottle rockets popping, lighting up the sky.
Alrighty guys, now it's time to test out what I've been looking forward to most, the dump feature. Let's see if that works.
Way up high, America, that's America. It's a red, white, and blue flag painted on the barn. Lawn chairs and bonfires out in the yard. Under the stars is where we give our thanks today. Down in small town, it's a fireworks stand on the 4th of July. Bottle rockets popping out of the sky. Got
Well, that didn't do what I wanted to do.
way up high.
Oh well, at least it's easier than putting it on the ATV sled.
Red, white, and blue flag painted on the barn. Lawn chairs and bonfires out in the yard. Under the stars is where we give our thanks today. Down small town USA. Down small town USA.
So that's the first load down in the brand new trailer. Still plenty more loads to go, of course. Pretty sure there's always gonna be more loads to go on the property. But that's the only load I'm doing today because I'm tired. After putting the trailer together and filling it up and running up and down to all the different camera angles, I'm feeling it, not gonna lie. So I think that's gonna be it for this video, but before I let you guys go, here's my final review of the trailer. Like I mentioned before, the metal on it's pretty thick. It's pretty sturdy, like it's durable, like it's gonna last a while. So I think that's awesome. It pulls behind the ATV just fine. Even when it was weighted down with all the tree branches and stuff, it was still pulling just fine. It pulled way better than using the 5x10 trailer like I did last time. So certainly glad I have it. The dumping feature didn't quite do what I wanted to do, unfortunately. But I'm pretty sure that's because I was backing up into like a hill there. So there actually wasn't that much space between the trailer and the ground. But I'll be testing that out more in the future. Like I said, there's still plenty more to do. So be trying that out more. So yeah, so glad I have it. Even without the dumping feature, it was way easier to load and unload that as opposed to the ATV sled like I have been doing. So I am so thankful I have it. So glad my mom found it online. So thanks, Mom. This is gonna make life way easier around the property. So thanks again. All right, so yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I'm gonna be doing new videos every week, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks everybody. I'll see you guys next time.